Have you ever felt like you're drifting, no longer the person you once were at work? Perhaps struggling with health challenges? Or wondering if the sacrifices you made throughout your life were truly worth it? Maybe you've spent decades climbing the ladder of success, only to find yourself asking, now what? Where do I belong in this world that seems to value only youth and productivity? Today, I want to share two profound Chinese sayings that reveal a beautiful truth about life's later chapters. Truths that can transform how you see this season of your life, from a time of decline into a time of profound homecoming and unexpected fragrance. These ancient words will show you why the difficulties you've endured haven't diminished your worth, but have actually been preparing you for your most meaningful chapter yet. But first, let me ask you this. When you think about going home, what comes to mind? Is it a place, a feeling, or perhaps something deeper, a return to who you truly are, beneath all the roles you've played? Keep that image in your heart as we explore today's timeless wisdom. Hello, and welcome back to Ancient Wisdom and Modern Mind. Let me begin with our first saying. A tree may grow 1,000 feet high, but its leaves always return to the roots. In Chinese, 树高千尺，叶落归根. This beautiful metaphor captures one of nature's most profound cycles. No matter how tall and mighty a tree becomes, no matter how far its branches reach toward the sky, when autumn comes, every leaf finds its way back to nourish the very roots that gave it life. But this saying speaks to something much deeper than seasonal change. In Chinese philosophy, it represents the natural human journey of returning to what truly matters after a lifetime of reaching outward. Think about your own life's trajectory. In your younger years, you probably focused on growing tall, building your career, establishing your independence, proving yourself to the world. You reached outward and upward, just like those branches stretching toward the Sunday. And this was necessary and beautiful. Just as a tree needs to grow strong and tall, you needed to develop your capabilities, explore your potential, and make your mark on the world. But now, perhaps you're in a different season. Maybe retirement has shifted your daily rhythms. Maybe health challenges have changed your priorities. Maybe the loss of loved ones has made you reflect on what truly endures. This isn't decline, this is homecoming. Modern psychology confirms what this ancient wisdom teaches. There is profound psychological value in what researchers call life review and generativity in later life. Studies show that people who successfully navigate aging often go through a natural process of reconnecting with their core values, their relationships, and their authentic selves. Just as the fallen leaves don't disappear but become the rich soil that nourishes new growth, your return to your roots isn't an ending, it's a contribution. What are your roots? They might be the values your parents taught you that got buried under years of compromise and adaptation. They might be the dreams you set aside to be practical, but that still whisper to you in quiet moments. They might be the relationships that shaped you, the community that raised you, or the simple pleasures that once brought you joy before life became so complicated. Research on successful aging shows that people who thrive in their later years often become what psychologists call keepers of meaning. They become the ones who preserve and pass on the essential wisdom, stories, and values that might otherwise be lost. This is your unique role now. While the world chases after the next new thing, you have the privilege and responsibility of remembering what truly matters. While others are still growing tall, you can offer the deep nourishment that comes from a life fully lived. But I know some of you might be thinking, that sounds nice, but what about all the pain I've endured? What about the struggles with health, the financial worries, the loneliness? How can I see those as anything but burdens? This brings us to our second saying, which offers a profound reframe of suffering. A sharp sword comes from grinding. Plum blossom's fragrance comes from bitter cold. In Chinese, 宝剑锋从磨砺出，梅花香自苦寒来. This saying captures one of the most beautiful truths about human experience. Our greatest beauty often emerges not despite our difficulties, but because of them. The plum blossom is especially revered in Chinese culture because it blooms in winter, when other flowers have long since faded. It doesn't bloom in spite of the cold. It needs the cold to create its distinctive fragrance and resilience. The harsh conditions don't destroy its beauty. They concentrate it, intensify it, make it more precious. Modern research on post-traumatic growth supports this ancient insight beautifully. Psychologists have discovered that many people don't just survive difficult experiences, they actually develop enhanced psychological strength, deeper relationships, and greater appreciation for life because of their challenges. Studies of older adults show that those who have faced and worked through significant hardships often develop what researchers call crystallized wisdom, a deep understanding of life's complexities that can only come through lived experience. Think about your own life's grinding processes. Maybe you've dealt with serious illness that taught you to cherish each healthy day. Maybe you've experienced loss that deepened your capacity for compassion. Maybe you've faced financial hardship that showed you the difference between wants and needs. Maybe you've navigated caregiving that revealed strength you didn't know you possessed. These weren't just random sufferings, like the grinding that creates a sharp sword, like the cold that gives the plum blossom its fragrance. Your difficulties have been forging something valuable within you. You carry wisdom that can't be learned from books or gained through success alone. You have emotional intelligence that comes only from having your heart broken and learning how to love again. You have perspective that comes only from having seen enough seasons to know that winter always gives way to spring. This is your unique fragrance, the distinctive wisdom and strength that your particular combination of joys and sorrows has created within you. The beautiful connection between these two sayings creates a powerful vision for this stage of life. You are returning to your roots, not as someone diminished by time, but as someone whose essence has been refined and concentrated by experience. You are coming home not empty-handed, but carrying the distinctive fragrance that only your particular journey could have created. Together, these sayings suggest that aging isn't about losing relevance, it's about becoming more essentially yourself than you've ever been. It's about offering the world something that only you can give. The wisdom of your roots combined with the fragrance of your experience. Modern studies of intergenerational relationships confirm how valuable this contribution is. Research shows that communities with strong connections between older and younger generations are more resilient, more innovative, and more emotionally healthy. Your return to your roots isn't just good for you, it's essential for the whole tree of human community. So today, I want you to consider two profound questions. First, what are the roots you're being called to return to? What values, relationships, or aspects of your authentic self have been waiting patiently for you to come home to them? How might your life experience have prepared you to nourish these roots in ways you couldn't when you were younger? Second, what is the distinctive fragrance of your experience? What wisdom have your particular struggles and joys created within you? How might the grinding and cold of your life have forged something beautiful and valuable that the world needs? Remember, these aren't questions about proving your worth or justifying your existence. Your worth isn't something you have to earn, it's something you've been carrying all along, and now you have the clarity to recognize it. The ancient Chinese understood something profound about the rhythm of human life. There's a season for reaching outward and a season for gathering inward, and both are essential. There's a time for enduring difficulty and a time for recognizing how that difficulty has shaped us into something uniquely beautiful. You are not past your usefulness. You are not a burden on a world that values only youth and productivity. You are a tree whose leaves are returning to nourish the next generation. You are a plum blossom whose fragrance is most precious precisely because it bloomed through winter. Your homecoming is not a retreat, it's a gift to the world. Your fragrance is not a consolation prize, it's a treasure that could only have been created through your unique journey. Thank you for joining me today on Ancient Wisdom and Modern Mind. If these words touched something deep within you, please like and subscribe for more timeless insights that honor the fullness of human experience. And I'd love to hear your reflections in the comments. What roots are calling you home? What fragrance has your life's winter created within you? Your wisdom enriches us all. Until next time, remember, you are both the tree returning to its roots and the plum blossom sharing its winter-forged fragrance with the world. Both are beautiful. Both are necessary. Both are you. As you reflect on these stories, here's a moment of calm to carry with you.